For the next few months, with every book I sell from my website, you will receive a free copy of the Retiring Thailand magazine valued at $2.99, including the Retiring Thailand Handbook 2025, the 10 best countries in the world to retire on your pension, both of my road trip books, a 3-week road trip through Southern Thailand and a 3-week road trip through northwestern Thailand. 3 books in the tie-dyed series of books featuring Chai Son Sinuon, an incorruptible Thai policeman in a police force that is rife with corruption, Murder in Paradise, Bar Girl and Lawyers, Guns and Money. Or, if you prefer historical fiction, how about the Deptford mass murders, which tells the story of the first time fingerprints were used to solve a crime in London in 1905. The book Adolf Fittler tells the story of a young boy growing up in northeast England during the Windrush era, when millions of people from Commonwealth countries arrived in the UK to work due to the shortage in the labour market after World War II. If you like biographies, have a look at my book, You Will Never Amount to Anything, which were the cruel words that my teacher said to me on the day that I left school in 1966, and how those words inspired me to prove him wrong. I'm delighted to introduce my latest book, The Golden Years, Retired in Thailand and Living the Dream. The book is for anyone who may be thinking about relocating from their home countries to retire or to live in this beautiful country. For this month only, it's available for just $4.99, and as a special bonus, every book bought on my website comes with a free Thailand expat living magazine.
Cab, Jed here from Thailand, Myland. I'm here in Samrayot. I've come down here for just the night. This is one of the videos I'm doing about places you can go to which are just outside of Hua Hin if you want to come away for a weekend or just a night even. It's only about a 30-minute drive south of Hua Hin, maybe about a 3-hour drive out of Bangkok if you're coming from Bangkok. I booked here on booking.com because it's the cheapest. Well, not the cheapest, there were cheaper places but they didn't look too good. This place is only costing me 890 baht a night. Quite a nice little place. It's got its own restaurant, as you can see there. I've just checked in the room and the rooms are okay. I'll give you a walk up there now. I'll give you a little look at the room so you can see what you get for your 890 baht. No swimming pool here, which is a bit of a shame. I like a swimming pool, but sea is just over there. A little bit rough today, the sea. Weather hasn't been too good here. Quite a lot of rain in the Hua Hin area, but I'll take you through and you can have a little look at the room. Got some nice gardens here. They're just picking up all the leaves. Must have been a bit of a storm last night, I think. Got a little pond, some nice big fish in there. You can't see them very well, the water is not very clear. Nice little area there if you want to get some takeaway food and sit. And here's the room. The rooms aren't that good, but I knew that from the photos on booking.com anyway. But nice little outside sitting area here. The rooms remind me of Fawlty Towers, actually. The British comedy show about won't tell you, Basil Fawlty. But the rooms look a little bit like the rooms used to look in his hotel, but that was around about 40, 50 years ago, I suppose. So very dated, but clean. And that's what I look for, as long as it's clean. It doesn't have to be ultra modern. I don't spend a lot of time in the hotels. I normally try to get out and about. Let's have a quick look in here. Nice big bathroom. Yeah, same again. A little bit dated, all these tiles, but I suppose you get what you pay for, and I'm not paying a lot for this place. I'm only paying 890 baht. So here's another one of these shrines that I was telling you about, that they put in shopping centres, hotels, private homes and condos, restaurants, all over the place you find them. They're just there, they're built, and every day they come and change the water and put food there for Buddha as a show of respect. And also the main reason is to hopefully get some customers. That's what they rely on. This is a very nice one. It's quite big, and we've built it up on a high plinth, so it stands out. Very nice. Probably one of the better ones I've seen. I'll take you for a little walk through the town. As you can see, it's not a nice day today. We've had some bad storms and some heavy rains just lately here. The place is quite deserted. It's a weekday. Most times they don't get busy unless it's a holiday until the weekends, when people come down from Hua Hin or from the town of Pranbury, places around the surrounding areas. 2 years ago, prior to COVID, this town would have been booming even on weekdays. A lot of people would come down from Hua Hin or driving down south towards Phuket or Samui or Krabi would come this way because it's such a lovely spot. Even if it was just for lunch and then to continue your journey, a lot of people did that. The high season starts in about 2 or 3 weeks time, mid-November, goes through till February, March time, and I think a lot of these places have reopened and are hoping that tourists will start returning now that Thailand's lifted the restrictions on entering the country. I also think they're probably thinking more of the Thailand domestic market, because I think that will have to play a more important part in the rebirthing of Thailand for tourism. I think the days of 40 million foreign tourists arriving in the country are long gone, and it'll be a while before that'll happen again. So I think they are relying a lot on the domestic market, the local Thais and the Farang people who live here in Thailand. This is an all too common sight when you go to tourist areas around Thailand now. Abandoned hotels, restaurants, bars. Unfortunately, it's a sign of the times due to COVID. This one's called the Anchana, and I'm sure it was a beautiful hotel 2 years ago, but unfortunately they've had to go out of business, couldn't afford to keep it going. Hopefully they'll be able to resurrect it and open it again one day. That's if they have the money. That's the problem. If you haven't earned anything in 2 years, it's pretty hard to put money into it again. There's another place opposite here. Looks like it's derelict. No one's staying there either. It's very sad to see. So many people have lost their livelihoods because of COVID. Now I'm going to sit down and order some lunch. I'm going to sit across there. Hopefully the rain will hold off until I've finished eating. So I ordered a chicken club sandwich. I was that hungry I've already eaten half of it before I started filming. I got a chang beer with it. The sandwich is lovely. It's full of grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato, cucumber and bacon pieces and mayonnaise, and comes served with French fries.
They also give me this little dish of pineapple for free. The sandwich was 140 baht and the large chang was 90 baht. The name Samroyot translates to the mountain with 300 peaks, and it refers to a series of limestone cliffs that surround the town. One of the main attractions of the area is the Freya Nakhon Cave, which we're visiting now. It's an iconic royal pavilion, sort of temple-like, inside a cave where you have to climb up a high mountain. Not for the faint-hearted, but well worth it when you get to the top and enter the cave. The cave's only about a 15-minute drive from Samroyot, and it's accessible by boat, about a 5-minute boat ride just around the headland there. When you get off the boat, it's quite a steep climb. It takes about half an hour to get up there, so you do need to wear some sensible shoes, some walking shoes, and make sure you take some water with you. Also, it's a good idea to take some insect repellent with you, because the mosquitoes can be quite vicious. It's quite a demanding walk up the cliff top, and if you're not fit or if you have health problems, perhaps this little journey might not be good for you. But if you do make it, when you get to the top, you're rewarded with a spectacular view. You've got to make sure that the sun is shining on the day, because without the sun shining you're not going to get the impact that you would on a beautiful sunny day. You're also best to get here around about mid-morning, around about 11 or 12 o'clock on a morning, which is when the sun is overhead for the opening in the cliff, and where it lights up the whole of the inside of the temple.
Well, I can
See the top now, we're just about there. I tell you what, it's very hard going, definitely not for the faint-hearted. It says the climb's 500 metres, but it feels like 5 kilometres or even longer. It's taken me about 50 minutes to get up here, but I have had to stop quite a few times to get my breath back. So if you've got a bad heart, bad legs, bad back, or you're infirm and you get shortness of breath easily, please don't come up here. It's just not worth the effort. There's many more accessible places within the national park that you can see. You don't have to do this if you're not up to it. I can see the top there now, thank God. Be there in a few seconds, and I hope the walk and the climb is going to be worth it for the view that we see. Certainly is a magnificent view, well worth the climb if you can do it. There's no shade up here and there's nowhere to sit, it's just this little area here. But yeah, certainly a magnificent view. So that ends my little trip to Samurai Yacht. Very nice place to come to relax if you want to get out of Bangkok or out of Hua Hin or wherever you are, or driving down south and you want to stop over for a night. Well worth a look.